Welcome at Mother Mary Pre and Primary School. Join us today via Total Time. Let us have fun together. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Hi. I'm Vanessa Budachera from Mother Mary School. I'm in grade 7. Today we are going to solve different mathematical problems which troubles many pupils. Before I proceed, I would like to welcome my fellow mathematician to introduce himself.
Hi everyone. Hi. My name is Polka Patrick Mpochora from Mother Mary School and I'm studying in standard 7. I would like to welcome my fellow to introduce himself.
Hi everyone. Hi. My name is Francis Ruth Kendo from grade 6 at Mother Mary School. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Hi. My name is Petra Petro Gomalala from Mother Mary School, grade 5. Thank you.
Today, by starting with the following figure. This figure comes from geometry about surface area of a cylinder. How do we find surface area of this figure? First, here we are going to name these three figures. Here we have surface area 1, surface area 2, and surface area 3. First, we have to know the formula of finding surface area of a cylinder which is closed on both sides. Here we have this cylinder is closed on both sides. Here is having a cycle which is closed and here is having a cycle which is closed. So, what is the formula of finding surface area of this figure? Because this figure is closed on both sides, we are going to use because this is surface area 1, we are going to write here, surface area 1 is equal to 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r square. Then we have figure surface area 2. But because this figure and this figure are the same, we are going to use one formula, which we will take this formula, we will multiply by 2. Then here we have surface area 3. What is the formula of finding surface area of this figure? Surface area 3. This figure, it is this way. It is inserted inside this cylinder and this cylinder. So first we are going to find the surface of this part. Then we are not going to include this cycle and this cycle because this cycle and this cycle are not seen. So we are going to use the formula of 2 pi r h, the formula of finding surface area of a cylinder which is opened on both sides. So surface area 3 is equal to 2 pi r h. Then we are going to subtract the two cycles which have made a hole in this cylinder and this cylinder. We are going to use the formula of finding area of a cycle. What is the formula of finding area of a cycle? We have formula of finding area of a cycle is pi r square. But here we have two cycles. So we are going to multiply by 2. Which will get the formula which is 2 pi r square. So our formula is going to be 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r square bracket we will multiply by 2 plus 2 pi r h. We are going to add this surface which was also included in this figure and this figure. So is plus 2 pi r h. Then we are going to subtract these cycles which are inserted inside this figure, which made this figure to have hole, which will take 2 pi r square minus 2 pi r square. Then we are going to insert our values. Here we have 2 pi r h. This 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r square are going to take values from this figure, which take 2 times pi. Pi is 22 over 7. Why 22 over 7? It is 22 over 7 because this pi is constant in any circular figure. We are going to use 22 over 7. Why not 3.14? It is not 3.14 because here we have a diameter which is 28 centimeters. 28 centimeters can be divided by 7, and that's why we use 22 over 7 because 22 over 7 is used in diameter which can be divided by 7. Then here times radius. we don't have radius, but we have diameter. How are we going to get radius from this diameter? Remember that in a cycle, we have diameter, which is from the circumference to the circumference. Also, we have radius, which is from the circumference to the center, and also you have another radius from the circumference to the center. So, and that's why if we want to get diameter, we have to get radius, we take diameter, we divide by 2. So here we have 28. This 28 is diameter because it is from the circumference to the circumference. So we're going to take 28, we divide by 2, which will get 14. We multiply by height. Height we have 20 centimeter. Plus, we have 2 pi r square. 2 pi r square here we are going to take 2 times 22 over 7. We multiply by radius. Our radius is 14. Times square. It means here radius square means radius times radius. So 14 times 14. Because our bracket times 2. Also here we have 2 times 2. Then plus we have 2 pi r h. 2 pi r h we are going to take from this figure here, which is inserted inside. So we take 2 times 22 over 7 times radius. Our radius here we have 7, which is diameter, because it is from the circumference to the circumference. 7 take 7, we divide by 2, which will get 0.5 times height. Height here we have 60. Then minus, we are going to minus these 2 cycles, which as you can see here in this figure, we have a hole here and also we have a hole here. So we are going to subtract these 2 holes because have interfered in this cylinder. So we are going to subtract these 2 cycles. We are going to take 2 times pi r square, take 22 over 7 times radius. Our radius is 0.5 times 0.5. So here, we are going to look in our question if we have any place that can be simplified. So we are going to simplify. Here, by 7, 1 by 7, 2. Also here, we have by 7, 1 by 7, 2. Also here, we have by 7, 1 by 7, 0.5. Also here, we have by 7, 1 by 7, 0.5. Okay. We are going first to solve inside the bracket. Here, inside the bracket, we have 2 times 22 times 14, which we are going to get 1,760 plus, we have here also 2 times 22 times 14 times 14, which we will get 1,232. Going to close our bracket. Then outside we have 2. Then plus, here we have 2 times 22 times 0.5, which we will get 1,320 minus, here we have 2 times 22 times 0.5 times 3.5, which we are going to get 77. Here, people are asking, how are we going to solve here? First, we are going to add inside the bracket, which will get 2,992. Here we have 2. Remember, in mathematics, if you have a number inside the bracket, then there is also a number outside the bracket. Here there is a sign which is multiplication. So we are going to take this 2,992 times 2, which we are going to get 5,994 plus, here we have plus 1,320 minus 77. So here we are going to add, after adding and subtracting here, we are going to get 7,227. So therefore, our surface area is equal to 7,227 centimeter square. Remember to put units. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching me. I would like to welcome my fellow mathematician to solve another mathematical problem.
As I introduced myself before, my name is Polka Patrick Mpochora. Today I'm going to solve for you mathematical problem about parallel lines. First, What are parallel lines? Parallel lines are lines which do not meet. Since they do not meet, in order to form angles on them, we should form or construct a transversal. When we construct a transversal line on parallel lines, we get different angles which are equal. First, we get corresponding angles. What are corresponding angles? Corresponding angles are angles which are equal angles which are in the same side of transversal. For example, this angle and this angle are corresponding angles. Also, this angle and this angle are corresponding angles. Let's move to other type of angle. Alternate angle. What are alternate angle? Alternate angle are angles which are equal but they are formed in different sides of transversal. For example, here angle A and angle D, and this angle B and angle C are alternate angle. Let's move to opposite angle. Opposite angles are angles which face each other. For example, this A and C are opposite angles because here, if you look here, they are facing each other. Also, this D and B are opposite angles because they are facing each other. Now, let's consider here to our question here. People they think that this question is very tough. Very easy. Let's solve here. First, we are told to calculate the value of this angle R. Since this R, it is found between parallel lines. Also here, we should construct a parallel line. Remember that even these are parallel lines, so also we extend them. If we extend them, we get alternate angles. Referring back to the rule of alternate angles are equal. Here, this angle is alternate to this angle, but here you are not given the value of this angle exactly. So here, we should use a straight angle in order to find this angle. Remember that the sum of angles in the straight angle is equal to 180 degrees. So here, let's insert maybe our letter is x. Let's take 130 degrees plus x is equal to 180 degrees. Here, this 130 degrees is in positive sign. Many people wonder how did this positive come here. Positive, it can be either written or not written. Here, this one, if it's cross equal sign, the sign will change into negative. Therefore, x is equal to 180 degrees minus 130 degrees. X is equal to 50 degrees. Therefore, here the value of x is equal to 50 degrees. Let's refer back again to the rule of alternate angles. Alternate angles are equal, and this angle are alternate angles. Therefore, this angle is equal to this angle. So here we will get 50 degrees. Here also we have alternate angle. This angle and this angle are equal, but here also we are not given the value of this angle. Here we use a straight angle in order to find the value of this angle. 110 degrees. Let's put maybe here P plus P is equal to 180 degrees. Here this one is positive. If it cross equal sign, it becomes negative. So here P is equal to 180 degrees minus 110 degrees. If you take 180 degrees minus 110 degrees, the answer you get 70 degrees. Therefore, here is 70 degrees. Referring back to the rule of alternate angles here, alternate angles are equal. And here, as we can see, this angle and this angle are alternate. So this angle and this angle are equal. So we put here. But this is not our actual answer. Here, this area is bisected into two angles, which is this angle which its value is 70 degrees and this angle which its value is 50 degrees. So here, the sum of these angles we get is the value of R. So here we can write R is equal to 70 degrees plus 50 degrees. If you take the sum of 70 degrees and 50 degrees, you get 120 degrees. Therefore, the value of R is equal to 120 degrees.
For more mathematical questions pertaining parallel lines, visit our school, Mother Mary School.